Sup? Oh shit, wait. I had a stream open. Well, that sounded like a shitty stream start. But here we go.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Who's in chat right now?
Let's wait and see. Hello, Arcness.
Hello.
There's a chance I will actually remove that feature again. And then it's counting DMCA in my brain for reading the source code. Try it. Am I gonna get lobotomized by Shigeru Miyamoto himself? They're just gonna cut out all my knowledge about the source code. Hello Zayna, hello Zayna's boyfriend, hello.
Hello. What? Yes. Hello.
Oh, she's buying us up.
Gotta support. I don't remember my information right now. I don't want to get my card information right now.
Ah.
I will do it later.
Put a wallpaper from my eye socket so you can make Mario 64 on my brain. Dude, actually, what if I just like lie down and play Mario 64 on my brain? What's Nintendo gonna do? I'm just gonna emulate it in my brain. They can't stop me.
That's how you're gonna do it?
Yes.
You're gonna emulate Mario 64 in your brain.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, when the stars in the middle of the dome, then you would fall on top of it. That doesn't work. Unfortunately, because that's where you spawn. Hello, Schrobby. It's a really good song, isn't it? And change the water in the overworld a bit. What do you guys think?
Ooh, that looks pretty nice.
Yeah, better or worse than before?
It's better.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I tried to make it the same, because I had to change the technique on it a bit.
Hi, Soli.
Hello, Soli. Put a hole in the middle of the tower. What do you mean? Oh, you mean you would fall through the tower like at the beginning here? I think that would look really weird. I don't want that. So this should definitely be possible. But I want this to happen. Why send a channel point reward for me to speak German for 2 minutes? Because I am streaming in English. I don't want to speak German, because if I do speak German, people are not going to understand me. Except for the few German people. That would not be good for my channel. I wonder if I fixed the speedrun skip here. I don't think I did. I think you can still just like skip up here somehow. But it's probably gonna require a bit more creativity now at least. I like that. That should work. You can make that very expensive. Yeah, or I could just not make it at all. There we go. Speedrun skip is possible, but it's difficult. Alright, so we got around a third of this left to do. And then it's time for vertex colors and stuff like that. I think this area is gonna come out really, really cool. I wanna look at Virtualium's sketch because it had some really cool ideas for platforms. This is what he drew.
That's pretty cool. I like the tower idea there.
I have the tower right here.
Ah, nice. Roof should probably be a little bit taller.
This one? Doesn't fit. The dome ends there.
Ah, okay.
Right, it can be a bit up, but that's about it.
I see, okay.
I mean, I can put it a little bit up, but not a whole lot. Like, this is the maximum.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Is there a Pathfinder tower yet? No, no, no. Only the speedrun skip. Oh, actually, I think I just removed the speedrun skip. Oh well, that's fine. I don't want to do the darkness, I want it here. It's good there. Besides, it wouldn't be good for fill rate if it was in the middle. That's also a limitation of N64. You gotta stick to designs that actually can efficiently be computed by the processor. It's just underwhelming. That's because I didn't vertex color it yet. Don't worry. It will be great. I know what I'm doing. I am a pro. So I think I want their main tower like here, or not a tower but rather a house. And then I think I want that to be one of the lines that you hang on, that we have in the zoo. I think that would be cool. If you just hung on to like a zip line to go over. It's not tiny, it's giant. Hello Vicchio, it's Polygon. What? You are Polygon? See the dome size? The dome is pretty big, yes. But look at this. See, it's actually like up until the very top of the dome. You are misseeing this. It's all good. And you still don't know how vertex colors are gonna influence this. I have a plan. Hello, Zeth.
Hey, Seth.
Your English skills are -100. Hey, stay here and learn. You would not be the first person to learn English with my stream.
Hi, Skyloft.
Hello, Skyloft. So I'm looking at this and I'm thinking like which one of these houses here would really fit. And I don't know what these pillars are. I like this part. I want that part for sure. I think I'm gonna put that part like right here. Maybe just 2 houses. I need to make this as short as possible. Let's do this. Playing the bangers today? Yes. Recently I've been enjoying Rammstein a lot. And I think Zayna's glad when I'm listening to Rammstein instead of the other music as well.
Not the ear punishment music. That was painful.
I use the word music very liberally here. Arguable about whether it's actually music. Sega dropped this banger remix today. Okay, we're listening to this. This looks epic. I kinda hate how this begins, I'll be honest. More DJ Onion, exactly, BG Suit. This man has taste, just like me. The woman singing this sounds like she can't speak English. This sounds like the Japanese English. Hello, two meets. How did it feel when Case sang Dr. Mario in front of you? Yes, and how did it feel when I sang Dr. Mario?
When you sang Dr. Mario?
Yes.
I did not know how to feel about it.
So I think a house layout like this should work. The only problem is we need a house here and a house here. Brento Floss? No. We're talking about the version from the legend. The one and only. Mario Fan 888. The only true version. Mario Fan got hacked? Yeah, I saw that. That is not cool. Poor guy. But he definitely seems like the guy to get hacked. Like, if hacks are gonna work on anyone, it's gotta be someone like him. We gotta be honest with ourselves, he was not the brightest cookie. Look dude, I love Mario Fan 888 as much as anyone, but I have to admit, he's not very smart. He probably knows that, you know what, he knows his limit. He knows he's not the smartest. But I bet he's happy anyway. Maybe we're gonna need to look like Wet Dry Wild Church. Let's see. Which dry world city? Maybe there's anything in here that we like. This thing here? Oh, this one. It's kind of hideous. Don't worry. We need a material for here. Slippery looking stones. Okay, churches I need. When's the last time you gone to a church? The last time I went to a church, well, the closest thing I did to going to a church in recent time was when I wrote them a complaint letter to shut the fuck up with the bells. They're so annoying.
Agreed.
And they ignored my complaint letter.
They're just like, oh, fuck this idiot. Fuck this idiot, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. We love church. Fuck you, Case.
Look, I don't mind religious people. You are allowed to live, but please, stop the bells. It's actually like a huge noise complaint at my old place. It was very annoying. Like, I regret moving there just because of the bells. Let's see how far I can jump with that thing, and if this works. Shenmue 3 is free on Epic Games Store. I have no idea what that is, and I don't want to open the Epic Games Store. I'm not interested in trying to one-up the original game. I think it's just possibly gonna happen. Dude, I actually have to make a call-out post about Nintendo and their fish. The fish they modeled on Mario 64. They are really bad. They have 39 triangles and they have 4 bones. 3 of them are animated. They just need 1 bone and they only need 9 triangles. And they will pixel perfectly look the exact same thing. You see the fish? I'll make a rant about the fish in a bit, like on my second channel. You get to see the fish. I don't really like the shell mechanic, the twirl. Maybe I'll remove it again. You mean tomorrow? No, tomorrow is a different video. I already have a video for tomorrow. Okay, moving through this feels pretty nice. When you move to Canada, my girlfriend lives here. She doesn't speak German, so we can't really move together in Germany. She wouldn't be able to find a job there.
I mean, it'd be really hard to find a job there, so it's just easier for him to come here.
That too. They will retroactively fire whoever made the fish. I'm not uploading 2 clips in one day. I'm uploading 1 clip a day. I have to pace myself, otherwise I'm gonna run out of content.
Speaking of jobs, I just remembered. I have a commission to do.
Oh yeah. I edited the rollout here so that you actually have a 3 frame window instead of just a 1 frame window to do it. Controller fell on my foot.
Nice, and I have no idea
I'm an idiot.
where my tablet pen went.
There's a custom sm64 new bench jack that just released and it's original and banging as fuck if you wanna get a listen. Alright, let's listen.
Let's do it.
Wait, this is not Mark Kirko? Huh? Lol, that's funny, Shrubby. I can't move, I have to play Minecraft.
Where the fuck is my tablet pen?
That is one of the funniest things.
How am I supposed to draw my commission if I can't find my goddamn pen? Pain.
Hello, Dr. Skid.
Never mind, I found it.
Are there goddamn church bells in this song? I'm skipping this.
No church bells allowed.
And what did I find? Reading the entire source code? I found a lot of things actually. What do you want to know about? I found a lot of mathematically inaccurate functions that I fixed. I found a lot of bad RAM alignment that I fixed. I found yeah, tons of stuff really. Fixed how? No, it was not about patching glitches. I don't want to patch glitches because that would ruin the game for like speedrunners and experienced players. Right, so my goal is never to fix glitches or patch glitches, right? I want speedrunners to be able to have like a fun experience. My goal is always to just make stuff work more consistently and faster so it runs better on N64. Alright, so I'll show you an example. So this level here, the entrance with this camera, before I started, this whole image used to render in 29.05 milliseconds. We have 33.3 milliseconds on a frame, so this would run 30 FPS. But I changed RAM alignment, I rewrote every single function to be faster, I optimized some of the display lists, like the whole source code, and now this renders in 25.1 milliseconds. So I've saved 3.95 milliseconds just on the render of this. It's like 15% faster. And that was after I already rewrote like the graph render engine and everything. So now like the RTYI engine in total is something like 4 times as fast. How did you even get access to the code? The community has remade the entire Mario 64 source code. There were like hundreds of hackers coming together and they were all remaking the Mario 64 source code together. So it's compatible with the PC port. You could insert the PC port into my repro and then you could compile it for PC, yes. But I don't do that myself. I'll give other people access to it and then they can do it. I don't want to touch the PC ports because if I do, Nintendo's gonna get after me. Most likely. But there's like no difference between making it work on the PC port or making it work on the emulator. Like, it will literally just work. The boxes don't look as worn out. That's because like I haven't added the vertex colors yet. Right, they're gonna look like mossy and disgusting, like come on. Make it mossy and disgusting. I'm thinking something like that. No pain, no gain is what they say. See, that's why we have to listen to the music. What the fuck is she? She's putting up cat girls here.
I was commissioned to draw you as a cat girl, but I'm gonna do it.
That's what I'm gonna look like? Oh my god. That is disgusting. She's drawing me as a cat girl. Divorce. And it's not even like a buff cat girl, it's just...
You don't know that yet. I'm just using that as a reference.
Oh my god.
Hey, Beta said I have full creative freedom over this.
Pain.
Vote, please. What is this?
Alright, 10 bits, I will vote for you. Who? Stinker or Winker? I'm picking Winker. I'm winning. Make him wear programming socks. No! Where do I know this song from? Oh, this is Beethoven. Didn't you say it was all custom songs? Why is there Beethoven in here? She doesn't even know what programmer socks are. You wrote this one? But it's Beethoven. You're not Beethoven. What do you mean? You made the MIDI? That's also impressive. Maybe he is. Or did you just remix Beethoven? Like you made the actual song and just the leitmotifs from Beethoven. Also crazy that you're in chat. I never would have expected that.
Zaina, please Google what programmer socks are. I can't. I'm busy trying to do my commission.
Beethoven came back from the grave and he made the Banjo-Kazooie hack. Ah, I see. Ah, okay, so it's just a motif. I got it. Yeah, I don't know Beethoven well enough to actually know the song. I just know the one big part about it. So far, pretty good music. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of Banjo-Kazooie, but she likes a lot of ROM hacks. She's probably gonna play it.
Yes.
It's called Cutthroat Coast. So far, the music's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Never Google skeleton key from Mario Party. I know, Arctis, because Twitter ruined the skeleton key.
How? I'm gonna do it.
How do you think they did it?
There's no way there's pawn of the skeleton key from Mario Party. They made a cute plushie out of it. What's your... Why? Why is there Vaporeon here? Oh no. Okay, we're done.
Yep, okay.
No way to make this good, huh? Wait, that's not even what I gotta do. Oh well. I mean, the UV map is good, but the model is not. Or the texture other. Okay, Case, aren't you putting Mario and Banjo-Kazooie? Yes, I am. Wait, I'll show you what I'm working on real quick. I do this every Sunday. I work with UED on putting all of Banjo-Kazooie into Mario 64. We started from the first level. We're currently in Mad Monster Mansion, so we are making pretty good progress. But like, this is Mario, right? This is not Banjo-Kazooie. The reason I don't like Banjo-Kazooie is that it just feels slow as shit. And I know that it's more about the character interaction and all that, but I still can't find it fun. And there's like so much just random bullshit going on where you don't really play the game, but rather the game makes you play like some stupid mini game that you don't really want to play. Not what I signed up for. The imports are pretty accurate though. Ah, you can't work on the edges. Plus some fixed collision here. How cool is that? Everyone making stairs in Mario 64, they always fuck it up. This is how you do it. It does look 10 times better than Mario 64, undeniably. Mario 64 looks like ass.
Oh my god. I mean, a lot of Rare games look absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
I do understand if it's not to somebody else's liking simply by how the game plays. So.
No, the Rare games for me, they always like, oh, it looks cool, but I hate this. Space movie from... Oh god, I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, if you watch Pine & Coke's 1.5 hour movie-sized video about how ceilings, walls and floors in Mario 64 work, you will be able to make stairs like that as well. But you do need to watch the 1.5 hour movie. Stairs or physics in Mario 64 in general are so fucked that to properly explain how fucked they are, you need a 1.5 hour movie. The movie is great though. I actually really like that video. It's a really good video. Who's Lovecraft? I feel like I've heard that name before, but I never knew who it is. Yep, exactly. Exactly what I was thinking of, Arctus. Same movie. I did watch that movie. Funny cat, man. Racist cat owner. Dude, Arctus, that movie is unironically really funny. Wait, so does he own a racist cat, or is he racist that he owns a cat? How would a cat be okay, wait.
Oh no.
God, that was horrible. Gamer stream, yes. In all fairness, he asked. Reported what? He asked about racist cats, not me. How many chains do you have? I have 18,000 textures. I have a folder just for chains. We're doing this ROM making shit professionally. You better make the ropes bog, but I want the player to hang on to the rope like this. Right, so that doesn't work. I have places like that though. Wait, I'll show you. I'll prove it. This all runs like clean 30 FPS on N64, by the way. Just before anyone complains, wow, that's way too many triangles, that's way too expensive looking for N64. Nope, this actually runs. Okay, never mind the box there. The box is fucked. Hello, Tracton. How many tries on the level? The whole level is probably like 12,000. There. You see that? People that work with N64 always think triangle count is so important. It really isn't. Triangle count barely matters. It's really much more about fill rate and stuff like that. Hello, Axolotl. Wait, are you the same from Simplif's chat? Hello, Kazoo.
Hello.
That water is like quicksand, you can't go in there. It will kill you instantly. Oh, it's definitely not Axel from the Simple Web server. Because that Axel does not speak German. I also have this lava here. Right, this is pretty high poly. But it still runs clean 30 on N64. On some angles even 60. No, the song is church bells again. Cursed. Dude, I wanna see the frame rate on this one. It did run like 40 to 50 before, but with the optimizations now, it might actually run 60 the whole time. This new ROM looks sick. Fine, I'll look at it. Mr. Imposter. You need to be banned for sending that to me. Getting lick mad? Look, you trust the viewer to click on the link, and somehow that makes you a bad person for getting lick mad. Come on. How distrustful do you want this world to become? Vicky, I test this on N64 all the time. This thing is made to run on N64. You can absolutely play it on N64, and it runs better than your original Mario 64. Because I know what I'm doing. No, the church bells won't stop. I have never been to Wendy's. Can it run above 30 on N64? In many spots, yeah. When you say run 30 FPS on N64, do you mean for an emulator or for actual hardware? For actual hardware. On emulator it runs 60 FPS. Have you guys not seen like my test of this? Wait. I'll show you some real N64 tests. Literally right now. Look. This is all real N64. 40 FPS, 45 FPS. But obviously N64 output looks ass. But you can see it runs easy 30. 35, 37, no issue at all. No, it's completely understandable that you think it wouldn't. And yes, it does look a lot cleaner than OG sm64. I have read the entire Mario 64 source code, like I said, and I have optimized all of it. So now the code runs like 4 times faster. That's why the difference is so insane. Does it if you're not VSync? It does. So yeah, the console will actually, on console, and by default out of the box, will be limiting itself to 30 FPS, yes. But you will be able to unlimit the FPS, although it is not recommended. Do you think it's possible to implement a dithering fade when objects load in, like in Breath of the Wild, Fortnite, Odyssey? It is possible, but it's a lot of work. But maybe I will implement something similar to that. By the main points of optimization, the N64 has a very limited instruction cache. You want to import, or limit that rather, because every time you read from RAM, that is like very slow. That's the main bottleneck. You want to optimize the amount of pixels that have to be drawn. You want to minimize that, because drawing a pixel is really slow. You want to well, you want to shorten code in general, just so that it fits better into instruction cache and has to read less from RAM. You want to write your code in a way that it reads the least amount of numbers from the RAM, because if you not do that, you're going to be RAM bottlenecked again, as always. It's like the one biggest thing plaguing the N64. You want to make your code in a way that it reads from the 8 RAM banks that the N64 has, like roughly the same amount. Because if you're not gonna do that, it's gonna be slower, because you can read from them in parallel. So different components of the N64 can read from different parts, like simultaneously. And well, there were also a lot of functions in Mario 64 that were just not mathematically beautiful. They were like poorly written, so that was also improvable. And it was made to be faster. There were unnecessary display list comments, like sometimes there would be CPU generated graphic effects, and they would be generated very slowly. So that was improvable. I guess the main thing I did was move the RAM so that it's all different banks, and optimize the graph render instruction cache so that when it just renders the whole game, it always runs through the same few functions and the cache is not like flushed out. When people say C, if also at Lisp, which one is it? Looks like C to me, but I have no idea. I can only do programming logic, and like N64 stuff, I don't really know about programming. Like, I'm coding in C now, but I don't know if that equates to it was coded in C back then. I can open source the code? Yes, when the game is done. Ah, fuck, I picked the wrong star. Hello, hello? What am I doing? Come on. I'm pressing the wrong buttons. I crashed my emulator. I don't know how. Definitely a bug worth looking into. Well, those oversights are in most N64 games. I think in general the N64 hardware was very underutilized. What kind of possibilities does it open up? It really just means I understand the code better, and I've been able to optimize like another 15%. Right, I made that video on my channel where I had the frame that would take 28 milliseconds to render, and I moved those 28 milliseconds down to 12 milliseconds. And now that I read the entire source code and I optimized all of it, those 12 milliseconds, they're gonna be like 10 milliseconds. So it is slightly better again, but that's about it. Okay, so this part is nice, but I'm not entirely a fan of it. Colored Yoshis have different names. Oh yeah, I saw this before. Yoshi, Johnny, Sunny, Cloudy, Eddie, Nettie, Tommy, and Marcy. Well, we have our own Yoshi names. I want them all to have like very Yoshi-esque names. Like Joshua and Josie and, you know, Joseph. That's what I want. So I'm not gonna go by this convention. Merci beaucoup. See, the problem is Biomag, I don't believe too much in the rest of the scene. I don't care if they have the optimizations. I'll make it open source and they can get what they want, but I don't feel like making a patch for them. They're just gonna use it, I'm not gonna get credited. It's gonna feel like shit, I'm gonna hate it. Does the zipline always go to straight line or can you curve it? It always goes in the direction of the face normal that I'm on. So if I curve the face normal, Mario's gonna go a different direction. How do we handle it if the player falls down here because he's being stupid or something? I don't want them to just be fucked, but I also don't want to give them too much help. Insta-kill them? No. I just want them to safely get back to this side here. The Fora is secretly a trampoline. Okay, creative, I'll give you that. Put a box behind the brick wall. Yeah, that's probably gonna be the solution. This is ugly. Better idea. I have an idea. I just invert the triangles. There we go. Maybe this. Will you get the textures? Every game ever. In the hackers your report is a header file with nothing in it other than saying if you use a report, it's highly recommended you create a case manual. That is kind of funny, but also weird. I guess the case made every Romek ever saga continues. I do not poop my textures. That is an accusation and a lie. What if I made stairs that go up here so you can get back up there? I think I would like that. You should. Do I make them out of boxes? Did I know Greenland isn't a country? I did not. The Mario 64 source code is a Bible to case. And the only thing that is like a Bible to me is the book Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. You should read it or you're not a valid human being in my eyes. Is stripper porn? You know what? That's actually kind of a good idea. Case is not my first name now. If I can make a cool looking pole, that would be perfect. I like the idea. It's crazy and wild. What number is that? 568? Can anyone read the number? 588. If Zane had the privilege of knowing my first name, no, it's a secret. Not even my parents will tell me my first name. They just gave me my gamer tag. They said, you can get your name back when you win Evo. Still didn't do it. It's a forbidden knowledge. I think my name is actually up on Wikipedia. It's not that secret. Like Rumpelstiltskin? Yes. I would just die. Should make a diorama egg. It'd be kind of a cool experience to make a diorama egg. I actually agree. But what if I made a diorama egg for like Ocarina of Time? Ever thought about that? Like, you know those Mario Maker one-screen puzzles? That, except for Zelda 3D. Wouldn't that be cool? I think there's a lot of opportunity there. I'm trying to make reading a habit. I have two problems. You don't know I would only read for the sake of reading, or will I prefer otherwise consuming media? I like to invest more time. I don't really have a clue about the topic. I don't know what I should read. You should read Thinking Fast and Slow by Daniel Kahneman. You have to read it. It is a very important book. The guy won a Nobel Prize in psychology for it, and the book really is just that good. It's a book that I think is gonna improve everyone's life. Even as an artist, and not like a game designer, it's gonna still help. As a game designer, it's especially useful. It is necessary to read the book. Trust me, you will not regret it. I'm not even sponsored. I would still sell the book. What's the main idea of it? You kind of want to read it. And the idea is to explain the thought processes that go on in the human mind and the different biases that humans have, the different the fallacies you can fall into very easily. And all of it is like proven with like scientific studies, and they always like cite the studies and everything. So you can't trust the book. It's not like there's just one main idea. It's more like a comprehension of the entire, what do we call it? Game theoretical behavior of humans. Maybe that's a good way to put it. Sounds like a Redditor's wet dream. Well, Slippery stop I say no choose comments. Oh god, no, it's not like that at all. Let's see, what's a good way to sell this book? Maybe that's like a good topic on loss aversion here. So is the idea that losses loom larger than gains. That's one of the fundamental concepts of judgment decision making literature. Yeah, it's like one of them, the loss aversion, and god, I'm sure there's nice images too. It's more like something like this. I don't know. It is a little bit mathematical, but it's still like not too mathematical for you normies to understand it. No, you actually, it's not all graphics, Bioback. Don't worry, Zayna's reading it too and she's understanding it. Zayna, say something.
Yes.
Yes?
I haven't finished the book yet, but it's good.
She says it's good. She's an artist too, Bioback. I made her read it. It was not meant like that. God damn it, Bioback. Alright, this is gonna be the stripper pole for Mario to climb up on. Somehow it feels like this UV mapping technique changed. Like it used to work differently and now it just works like this. Well, a lot of it is more like about the psychology of economics and why people make the decisions the way they make. But you can apply the same knowledge to anything that you can package as a game theoretical problem. And since you can package everything as a game theoretical problem, you can explain it with the book. But you just have to think about everything in your life in terms of equity gain. And then you can apply the book. Or not even, you don't even have to do that actually for most of the book. Most of it is applicable without that. It sounds like the stuff you love. Nice, Bioback. That's good. You're gonna read the book and your brain is going to expand. Since C's video on loss aversion, it's really good. I have not. Do you think though that this video would actually tell me something that the Nobel Prize winning book hasn't told me yet? I usually don't like YouTube essays because they're so bad. Yeah. No, I've never seen that. Is there anything any important insight? The fascinating thing about thinking fast and slow is that even people that have read it often still struggle just like applying the knowledge for themselves, because it requires you just like almost like mathematically robotic. If you want to live without any of those biases that the book explains. And I'm trying to do my best to like live it that way. But other people that have read it have told me that they had a really hard time doing that. It sounds like it's something I would enjoy, Bio. You could send it to me, and I will look into it. Hello, G. Correct. One, 114. Okay. .114 and hex is 72. By the way, it starts to work based on decompressing ROM? Yes. You're gonna do I'm just sleeping stream soon? No. Why? There's a bunch of bendy tier videos in here. Bendy tier videos. Alright. I hate that I know exactly what you mean. I love you, Nathan, but yeah, I'm sorry. He has a point. Oh no, I've already read the source code. And now I'm doing this. Frame, I read the entire source code. I actually did it. And I improved every single function in the entire thing. It took like 150 hours or so. But I saved 3.9 milliseconds on like rendering a 29 millisecond frame. So like 50% performance increase. It was actually worth it. And I learned a lot about how to optimize. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yes, exactly. I think it must have been over like 150,000 lines of C code that I read. That looks pretty nice. Oh god! Okay. We might want to look into that. Yeah, so optimizing every function ever may have brought a few bugs with it. But it's worth it, trust me. I also did the RAM alignment again. 0518. Mario handle special floors. No. Yes, handle special floors. So is there a chance that the floor is 0 here? 0518? That must mean that the floor is sometimes null, right? But why would the floor be null? I thought I had programmed the game in a way that the floor literally cannot be null. I removed a lot of unnecessary safety checks, so I think my pole is broken too. I think my debugger is even more broken. No, please just open the debugger. There's a random chance it crashes instead of opening the debugger. It's literally random. You can't do anything about it. There we go. LBU free from V0. Yeah, V0 is null. Okay, that's unintentional. How can it be null? The K song? Alright, let's do it. I mean, I still think it's unnecessary. Because, like, the situation where the floor is null should never happen. Right? Especially not while climbing a ledge. Apparently it can happen here. If floor equals null, don't. Yes, that would be one solution. But that is a symptomatic treatment. If you just treat the symptoms, you're gonna have an issue deeper down that you don't understand that. I don't think I should fix this. I think I should keep it in and hope it happens again to get more info. Hello Buzzard Chris. You can fix a new issue symptomatically, true. Yeah, then you can just keep doing that. And your code turns worse and worse. Just fix the ground issue, the ground truth that's wrong. What is the M object? That's the Mario state. How's the hack going? Pretty well. Alright, now we need something to cross over here. This one's supposed to be like a slope jump. Right here we need something else. This floor will tell. That's the floor Mario's standing on. So when we're at the top of the pole, for some reason it detects that we're not standing on any floor, which is wrong. Cloth line like again? Fountain? You can just say if floor. Well, that wouldn't fix the issue here. I mean, it basically is like doing exactly that. Falling Bridge? No. What level is this? Underwater City. I really like the runes in the background. Grab vines growing from the ceiling, that way if you failed the previous step you have a bit of training for the next obstacle. it's like a dome here. I definitely plan to have this whole thing be overgrown. But there's gonna be so many plants, I don't want one plant to just be grabbable and the rest not. I think it would be weird. A wooden plank going from here to here would actually kind of work. I wouldn't hate that, at least. I could also just have a thing growing out of here. Bless you.
Thank you.
Where's Sena? I ate her.
I'm right here.
She's dead. She's gone.
Thank you, Skylar.
A ladder? We're not making a ladder.
Okay.
No water spouts. I want this to be a very dead area. It's an underwater city. It's supposed to be like really dead. I also gotta remove the water animation. And instead I'll have like a single drop of water from the very ceiling to just drop down. Now that I think about this, I actually have the water drop object right here. Let's import it. I wonder if it's programmed to work here. Let me just check. It's this one here. That should work. Let me just... Yes, that was when I grabbed the top of the pole. So it's probably something going wrong in act hanging top of pole. But we don't know that. We might get the crash more often and then we have more info. Right, there's no reason to overthink this right now. It makes no sense. I want to see if my drop is here. There it is! So I'm gonna make it so that it actually hits the floor here. And after it hits the floor, I want that to be like a very tiny little wave instead of this animation here. And I want it to die when it hits the floor. Wouldn't that be cool? That drop could use a higher terminal velocity? Yes. I agree. But not much higher, maybe like 55. Actually, you know what? 75 is appropriate because 75 is already an unrealistic terminal velocity. I wanted to fall slower than like normal, but since we are like here, it's fine. And then I want this to not drop as fast as well. maybe half a second more. How is minus 70 actually unrealistic for a water droplet? It's not unrealistic for a water droplet, but for Mario it's very unrealistic. HMC ripple. Not quite, but something close, yes. What am I doing? I'm programming a water droplet. So this texture has to go. Yes, exactly what I've been saying for him. That was the point of what I was trying to say. I think Marv's terminal velocity is only so low because that makes the game more playable. Not because they want him to not clip through the floor or anything like that. I don't have any nice wave texture here. I think I just want to use this one here. Not because I think it looks good, but because it's gonna let me program the animation. Why does this look so horrible here? There we go. Yeah, most of Mario's movement caps at 48. Okay, this will work. This will work. I'll just have to edit it. You can learn UV mapping pretty easily by just watching me, I think. It's not like I'm doing anything super complicated. I use a bunch of very basic operations for UV mapping. Wieso ist mal auf ein Kompliment? Ah, okay. What's UV? Anyone care to ligma this guy? Fuck, I should have given this one a name. Ah, pain. Do we have a straight gradient? Possibly. Wait, maybe I can make the spikes less weird. There you go.
Oh, that's cool. That's a pretty cool effect right there.
Yeah. And I'm gonna make it so that they're bubble from the top, and then when the bubble drops, it like slowly does this.
Ah, okay. That's gonna be really cool.
Okay, first I have to import it, and then I can do the animation with the bubble drops. They don't appear when you scroll? No. Actually, they might. There's a chance, but there's no proof yet. Do we still have water?
I think so, yes.
Alright. I'm gonna get some water.
Okay. I'm going to continue drawing degenerate shit.
Have fun.
Because I got paid for it.
Excuses.
What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. What can I do about it?
I complain.
Complain, that's exactly what I'm trying.
But it's 20 bucks. Are you gonna complain about 20 bucks to draw it?
20 bucks is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought.
If it had backwards flowing raindrops, that would be incredibly stupid and weird and off-putting. No animation at all. Bro? Why not? You know what? Fuck Fast64, I'm doing this myself. This is not gonna work on Fast64 well anyway. I used to like carbonated water, but I stopped. Actually, should be an S8. I know this doesn't reset properly, I don't care. I can still reset it somewhere else if I really need to. Getting so dark in here, I can't see my keyboard anymore.
Lights?
Yes, lights, please.
Is that better?
That is better. What the fuck is going on? Why can I not close this properly? What's up to? What am I up to? Is that what you're asking? I'm programming a cool wave. I don't need syntax out, I think I just wanted to autocomplete. The second one. Why does it not highlight anything at all? Hello? I still have to cook my meats by smoking them. Is baking meats by smoke giving me fat? No, only if you put too much oil in there. Meat is not that bad for you. Weight-wise. What's the sec? Here we go. You need a rainbow light keyboard? I would not mind that. What?
Hello, Spendy.
Oh, Spendy is back. There he is.
He's back.
It's CN, not C. I don't know why it stopped syntax or not syntax highlighting, but rather auto-completing. It's very annoying. Let's try this. You got a new apartment? Yes, I moved in with Zaina.
Hello.
What happened to my man cave? I moved out. I am now with a woman. Sucking dick gives you a lot of protein. True? Is it true? Okay, so that went wrong in many ways. That couldn't have gone more wrong. Uh-huh. Interesting. Ah. would do it. And we're gonna tell Zena the truth. Is she ready to hear the truth? The double life case when she goes to work. I don't even have a car. I can't have a double life. Now it does nothing anymore. Are you kidding me? Ah. That's why. That is fucking annoying. Case is Hannah Montana. Yes. When Zena is at work, I am Hannah Montana.
Oh no.
Hi, this is Nintendo, we want to hire you. Suck my cock. I wouldn't say that. Nah.
You
Shit, I should
already
have looked
said
at
that once.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that twice. Let's see, apply platform displacement. Okay. So it seems that the platform that Mario is on is not being properly reset here, I think. Oh wait, that's the wall. The Mario State wall is not properly reset. So when I exit the stage, the Mario wall keeps being there. Don't like that. It's the same true for the platform. Interesting. Platform is not null here either. It's just invalid stuff. So I need to reset the Mario State platform. I think that's a new bug. Let's see if I fixed it real quick. Kylie? That's not a very German name, is it? There we go, we fixed it. That's how easy it was. In your playlist, it's called Mellow Days 80s Japanese playlist. Okay, what's wrong now? I am seriously starting to not like this anymore. It looks like CN is not being reset properly. Like a real ripple. Oh, of course, of course. That is a good idea. I do this for waterfalls usually. I should have done it here too. You know what, that allows me to do more than just that. Ah wait, that doesn't really work without... no. I like half the idea, but I have to discard the other half because of the vertex alpha, the way the waves appears. I should just do this. Fuck. Oh my god, can you please? Pain! Why does Control Z take 5 seconds? Just undo this. Thank you. I have a very cool idea for how I want this to look, it's just that it doesn't look like that right now. But once this works, you guys will like it. Just trust. Right, I forgot to change this too. What a dumb fucking... fuck. Fuck. Did you move to a new location or what's up? Yes, I did. Living can give you cancer. Everything can. Hello Zeth. I think now we've got it. Hello XPM.
Hey, XPM.
Control Z takes 5 seconds because you're not using Blender 3.0. That is not true, it's because of sm64. I don't think it's different in 3.0. Does 3.0 even work with Blender yet? And with sm64. I moved here. And I am in Canada now. Come on, work, work, work. Kind of. This is not how I imagined this would look. That is depressing. I think I have to go a bit more in depth with this animation for it to look good, but the final result should be great. Yeah, I think so too, friend. And if I'm only adding extra geometry, I might as well do the thing Biobec suggested. Oh, nice. Different notes from 2.8 plus, it's faster considering integrating to my instancing. Okay. Well, if that's true, then that is helpful. I should mark these vertices somehow. It's gonna be unreasonable to do this if I don't mark the vertices somehow. I'm gonna do that by changing the vertex color slightly. Wait, actually I can do this with the alpha. Fuck, I wanted the alpha, not the color. Pain. No, I should have them marked with different numbers, depending on rendering error. You have no idea what you're saying, Clayman. Nice. That was actually perfect German though. You found the world's shittiest game comparison. Let's look at it while this is exporting. Breath of the Wild looks so much better. I mean, it's true, isn't it? What? I mean, that's about to definitely has a point here. The tweet you've sent. Maybe I don't understand how to navigate to that, but I'm pretty sure I clicked the tweet you've sent. Don't tell me this doesn't fucking work again. I hate that it doesn't preview this. Oh my god. Hashi. Hi. Joe Mama?
Hi, Hashi.
What's Joe Mama doing here? You clicked onto the tweet they replied to. The one you sent compares Legend Archives to red and blue? What? I mean... Okay, I see. Yeah, what VGC said is right. If they don't put any work in the graphics, there's also since they don't put any work into the gameplay. What's the A vector? That's the vertices. That's also true, Hoshi. At least it doesn't look lazy. Thank you for the sub, Pepino. Very appreciated. Welcome to the 200 IQ Club. You are now smart. Also, yes, I am doing this, and I am a madman that does not care. Yo, what an honor. This could look really good, but we probably have to tweak a lot of numbers. This is not one bit what I want. Cool. Takes 100 frames for the X to reset. Well, actually like 80 frames. It's not that much. Oh wait, I may have made a mistake by doing this, because what I really should do is the area start. Put it here. Use defines to reduce memory usage? Yes. I'd rather use a define than a variable. It's just more convenient to use a define. That is very funny, just dude. I want there to be the first person to just exclusively live in the metaverse already. Like, the only way this person would interact with the real world is by, like, chatting with people from the metaverse. I think that would be funny. He probably means defines as opposed to having a variable for the speed. If you do that, you're gonna double the fill rate 2v, and this would lag, and we don't want that. This is still very bad. I mean, I should probably also make this like 4 times faster. Oh, wait a second. This is way too much, is it not? This should work different, like in tile. Or, no, actually. Fuck. This has a chance of kind of working. Cryptos related to meta? Really? There's so much really weird new shit coming out like all the time nowadays. Is this how boomers felt like when the internet came? Did they feel about the same way that we now feel about the metaverse? Do you think? And in 50 years we're gonna be like, well, back in my day we didn't used to live in a virtual world, and they're gonna be like, okay, boomer. Started off so well, and then it went so bad. I think this is better off as a T-scroll. Wow, cool text wall, thank you. Hello, Rager. Thank you for the raid. I'm not reading any of that shit. Just emulate the game and stop complaining. We are getting Pokemon, let's fucking go. Yeah, we're gonna abbreviate Pokemon ever again. That's what you get. No! Pain. And now it does this shit again. Why? Oh, wait. I didn't reset the start wave variable. Oh, that was the issue the whole time. I just forgot to reset the stupid fucking variable. You kidding me? The stream didn't skip faster than the stream didn't skip a few seconds, I just worked faster than your eyes can see. That's all. Okay, that is more like it. This is workable. What did I do to the door? The door has an animated bone. And every animated bone needs an animation, or it's fucked up. But the door should not have an animated bone. So I need to re-import the door without the animated bone. But that is for another day. I'm not doing that right now. See? Just now the door worked again. The values are legitimately random. Okay, that's too much. That is still too much. This one should take 24 frames to reset, correct? So that should be fine. How did I get... Yeah, okay, 24 makes sense. I think the carryover is just too high. 24 frames to reset. And we take a bit more than half of that for the full speed. So we should reach around 125 on the alpha value, which is exactly what I want. Yeah, so it works fine in the middle, but then the outside rings are getting too high. The song is too loud. That means the carryovers are too hard. And I don't want to define a carryover now that I think about it. Zaina and her theme? What? Zaina has a theme? Zaina's theme is probably the third song. They can walk. That's her theme. I wish Pokemon would have stopped making games after the first one, because if I can't like it, no one can. Fuck all of you. Fucking weird. Wasn't 1-1 way too little? I always play Pokemon games around 5 years late because I don't want to buy them. I don't think they're worth the money. Oh, Imabis one. Random song. Here we go, Imabis. Okay, so we're very close to the border of this. It seems it's still going too high sometimes. Gen 1 and 2, go ahead and it again. I actually hate Gen 2 because I had a horrible experience with Gen 2. I played the first Pokemon game, I loved it. I played Red and I played Yellow. But then when I got Gen 2 at a flea market, I got the file and there was a level 70 hole on it. I was like, you know what, I can't delete this save file. These Pokemon are way too valuable, I can't delete them. So I just take the round in someone else's finished save file.
Well, no wonder you hated Gen 2.
Yeah.
You didn't reset the game.
Wasn't fun at all.
How are you supposed to have fun without restarting the game? Pain.
Look, I was like 6. I thought having a game like played through to the end is like valuable somehow. It was just implicit that you want to finish a game, so having a game played to the end has to be something that's worth something. So I was like, no, not deleting this. My 6-year-old brain did not realize that the game's value lies in the fact that you can play it.
Okay, 6-year-old is dumb.
Six-year-old case that loves the Sonic cartoons. BDSP is infinitely better gameplay-wise. The game is absolute pain. There's so many wild encounters. I hate wild encounters in Pokemon games. Dude, I think I just hate Pokemon games. We played it, we had a bit of fun, we had a lot of pain.
There's a lot of stuff in the game that definitely translates better in 2D than it does 3D, so I'm not really sure why the developers chose to remake this game note for note, almost.
Yeah.
That is really the biggest problem I have with the remakes. They follow it very word for word instead of just making some really good changes to the game, like, you know, adapting it to modern Pokemon games.
Well, they did add fairy types and shit like that, but I didn't like that. Because I didn't understand type weaknesses anymore.
They added fairy type in Gen 6. That's not news here.
It's new to me. I had never seen a fairy type before in my life.
I mean, I wouldn't call Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl lazy. There's a lot more visual quality put into the game than the last couple of games.
I have not Bioback. What is with it? What do I need to see? Do we need to watch it live on stream? Because, I mean, everyone's already debating Pokemon. We might as well. I mean, I don't really care about the graphics. But if it looks like trash, I mean, it's a bit embarrassing if it looks like trash. Like, they're silly geese for having it look like trash, but like, I don't really care.
I mean, this is more of a nitpick on my end as an artist, but they did future-proof the models, but they could at least put in a little bit of effort to make them, to give them a little more depth. Like, I took the Pumpkaboo model ripped from Model Resource, and the UV map, or the texture map rather, is so limited. Like, hang on, I'm gonna send this to you right quick.
Yeah, exactly, Hobo. I mean, there are gonna be people that care about it, but you can clearly say that there wasn't a lot of money that went into development. Right, that's like the issue with it.
Yeah. Here we go.
If you have shitty graphics.
It's processing. There we go.
That's the UV map.
That's the texture map.
Okay, my first question is... Okay, wait, it doesn't even load.
Okay, cool.
Okay, my first question is, why isn't this mirrored in the middle?
Yeah, exactly. This isn't mirrored. It's not optimized properly.
That might actually be just a Model Resource thing, though.
It could be.
Dude, there is still any crazy knockoff Pokemon game, not knockoff, like sidekick Pokemon games. Spin-off Pokemon games. Like Pokemon Ranger.
Mystery Dungeon.
Oh yeah, Mystery Dungeon still exists.
I mean, I've already accepted the fact we're never gonna get any Paper Marios like the original two ever again, and this might be a controversial hot take. I'm glad we're not getting any more of those games.
You don't like the original Paper Marios?
That's complete opposite. I love the original Paper Marios. I'm just sick and tired of people complaining, why are we not getting anything like the originals anymore?
So you want there to be no more like the originals so that in the future people are less likely to complain?
I mean, if I wanted to play Thousand Year Door and the original Paper Mario, I'd go play them.
Yeah.
Like, I made a very, very spicy hot take on Twitter that nobody saw, but Bug Fables is a game that people say is exactly like Paper Mario. And based off of all the trailer footage I've seen, it's just Paper Mario 1 note for note. And I don't really think, as a game, it stands on its own 2 feet if it's just advertising itself as Paper Mario but made by an indie company.
Yeah. That is a little bit silly.
I mean, it looks like an interesting game. I do want to play it one day, but I'm still gonna think it's just a Paper Mario ripoff. And I don't think that does the game any favors.
I mean, it is a Paper Mario ripoff. Like, what else would you do?
Listen, I enjoyed Thousand Year Door before I was active on the internet. It's a great game.
I hate RPGs. I mean, I'm good at them, like really good, but I hate them.
You liked Cyber Sleuth.
That's true. It was fun, but I don't think I could play multiple RPGs.
I don't really have the time or the energy to invest in multiple RPGs.
I think the drops should be a bit rarer, and then this will look good. You see it?
Sour.
A bit fewer drops, and I think that will be good.
Oh yeah, that's a really nice touch. Actually, Sour, the third Paper Mario is one of my favorites because of how different it is from the original two.
Actually, maybe I should keep it like this. This is pretty chill. I like this.
Sticker Star? No, definitely. I played Sticker Star for 5 minutes and I hated it. I'm talking about Super Paper Mario.
How did I make that? Leila, did you not pay attention? Next class, you better have that, because there's a test. If you can't do this on the next test, you'll fail. You won't graduate hacker school. You weren't here. You skipped class?
Skipping class to watch K's.
No, she skipped class by not watching K's.
Oh, I see.
Girl, you had a math test? Well, fucking skip it. This is probably more exhausting than your math class anyway. You're gonna learn more math here.
Math. The stream. I love it.
Alright. We still haven't addressed how you get over here. Maybe Virtualium's sketch is something cool. I like the pillars. We could add a little front house here. Like a little balcony. Did I finish my studying? I did not finish my math degree now. It got boring. I did all the math and then all that was left was general studies and I didn't want to do them. So I do not have a degree. Add a hole? As in like a little hole you can go into? I have a cool idea. I'm gonna put my cool idea in here. Pain. I don't know what this music is, but I kinda like it. How big are you? 479. How big are you? I can't see the fucking number. Where is it? Impossible to read. Cool. Kinda like this, and then you have to do like 2 wall kicks here. Case Blind Arc soon. Coming to your local cinema. Dude, Origami King was playable. Color Splash was not playable. I bought the game, I didn't even beat the first boss. It was just so bad. I got to the first boss, but it just made me quit the game. The best deal on is definitely Origami King. It's not great, but at least it's somewhat playable. Yeah, there's no reason to go to college, Clayman. I think that's actually the wise choice. I think college is for the fewest people. I got a new setup. Yes, Volley Checker. I am now in Canada, not in Germany anymore. Pokimane is trending? What's our queen up to? Not me getting in Pokemon while she's still in the shower. The sun or say, honey, I'm home. It's really... What? She doesn't look like a Poke simp. Unless that's not actually her face, but rather just a random girl. Then that could be a Poke simp. you think Ausbildung is better in college? I don't know. I've never had an Ausbildung. Not even close. That's like a whole lifestyle that's just not accessible to me. From my perspective, it seems like doing a training like that is definitely going to be more advantageous for you than college. But that also probably depends on the person. No more keys breathing into our ears? How sad. A Pokemon shrine? Okay. Enough Twitter for today. Lock off. I love how you can smooth here. Until I missed that. No, he didn't. So this jump is possible, but it's too difficult. Hello, Bitark. I don't think I want to jump this difficult in the second level already. I need to make it easier. Shrimping for Pokemon. Let's shrimp for her. Me and the boys when we turn into shrimps for Pokemon. I know this jump is easy for most of you. You guys are watching the stream. You guys are like the sm64 ultra nerds. But for the shit noobs, it's not easy enough. I'm thinking of even adding like a mat like this. Alright, I think the town's almost done. Just one or two more buildings. Okay, so what do you think of Blahosh? Who's Blahosh? It is a lost city. Only use the net if you can't smooth through. Google Blahosh. What? IKEA? It's a plush called Blahosh. Bitark, I did not vertex color it yet. And the color scheme right now is awful. It's gonna look pretty at the end. You guys just go and let me do my magic. I'm not using Bluey Boys, because I have a composer for this. Oh boy, I sure wonder if you can just do this and skip the whole area. Come on. Wait, you can't. You actually can't. Heh. Nope, you can't skip it. Wait, you can. You can, I have an idea. Can explain the water effect. Text 0 minus shade color multiplied by text by shade color alpha plus shade color, and then I have 4 rings of vertices, and the inner 3 rings of vertices I do set the shade alpha, right, and then I set the shade color to blue. Heh. What the fuck? I definitely need to make this broader for like the actual final release. Water where? Leela's talking about this water here. Where the droplet is like putting waves in. Oh, this looks less good from above. Looks really good from here. You see how the raindrops, every time there's a raindrop, there's like waves. Do you need to hold A to slide down when holding the rope? Yes. Do we drop brick bullet? These ones here? I agree. Yeah, the texture's pretty out of place. It's too high contrast compared to the rest. They probably need a simpler texture without so much detail on it. Let's see if we can find something real quick. Maybe in my houses folder. That's probably more fitting. I think this should work out. Or something like this. I'm not doing anything with microphone. I have it where it is. If you hear me breathe, then that's just how it is. I also have this. Interesting. Honestly, it's not entirely awful. It looks intentional, doesn't it? Oh no, let me undo, please. I think I have something in lines that works. I think this is good. I can do some nice colors with this. What idea is meant to be for? Walking. Well, we still have this part here to do. And then another tower here. Actually. Yeah, we do this, and then we have a tower you jump on over here. And then there's just a little bit more platforming to do. But other than that, this area is done. And then we can do the visuals. And we're still gonna add like a sea monster outside the dome. And the sea monster is gonna like slither around. And when it's coming close to the dome, it like blends in. And when it goes away, it goes back into the blue abyss. So it's gonna look really cool and mysterious and scary and beautiful.
It's gonna be pretty sweet.
I might add some glowing like sea mushrooms here as well. I probably will. But for now, I'm gonna say bye-bye. Time to end the stream. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.